So standing here in the presence of God, the guardian of the home, and ready to enter into the holy bond of wedlock, you notice the term wedlock, right? Would you both please answer with yirat shamayim, with fear and respect for God, in the presence of all your friends and family that are with us? Do you, Arjun, of your own free will and consent, take Vicky to be your wife? And do you promise to love, honor, and cherish her throughout life? And if so, say, I do.
I do.
And do you, Vicky, take Arjun to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish him throughout life? And if so, say, I do.
Yes.
We are going to present rings to each other. And we have the rings. So first, Arjun, the ring that you're going to place on the ring finger of Vicky's right hand. You can hold up your hand, the ring finger. I'm sorry, this finger. It's called the pointer, the index finger. And that's the way. That's only so that we can show that it's actually going on and everyone can see. All right. So you're going to take that, place it on there. All right. Just hold it. It doesn't have to go all the way on. Look at her and say these following words, because your Hebrew was great before. Hare.
Hare.
At. Now say Mikudesha. Li. V'tabad. Zo. Kedah. Moshe. Yisrael. By this ring, I am consecrated to you. As your husband. And you are consecrated to me. As my wife. According to the laws of Moses. And the people Israel. And now the ring that you're going to place on his, and that can go right on this ring. I am for my beloved.
I am for my beloved.
And my beloved is for me.
And my beloved is for me.
Those, you can keep holding hands if you like, but otherwise what we're going to do next is to actually read from the beautiful ketubah that we signed a couple of moments ago. And I'm going to bring it over. And this beautiful ketubah, which you chose because of the beautiful peacocks, and what else, the deer, and the fact that it's got a love, I mean, it really looks like it could have been Hindu script for something, right, as well. And it goes back thousands of years, this tradition of the ketubah. And it says, Be'achad v'shava, Tish'a v'esrim yom l'chodesh Kislev, v'shnat 5,778 let's see, where are we? Wilmington is what it says. Delaware, America Hatzvamit, Arjun Ben Manhamam, and Jana. Right?
Janda.
The Esther, Bat Zalman Halevi, the Ella, Amru et Hamilim, Uviyatzru et Tikasim, Asher Yichledu et Chayehem v'Tzarehem al Ahavatam. On this day of great celebration and joy, the first day of the week, the 29th day of the month of Kislev in the year 5778, corresponding to the 16th day of December in the year 2017 in Wilmington, Delaware, the United States of America, Arjun Khosla, son of Mamohan and Shanda, and Victoria Gorevich, daughter of Roman and Ella, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives and affirmed their love. On this day we pledge to honor our vibrant love, to nurture and protect it, our lives enriched by our unique traditions and faiths which embody trust, constancy, and compromise. We will cherish and sustain each other's, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and embracing life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter. We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born of mutual respect. May there be peace in our home. May we be blessed with good fortune, health, and happiness, and our devotion to each other ennoble us. With my beloved by my side, every day is good to awaken to, and every moment is a gift. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding, and was signed by bride and groom, and witnessed by Sarah Williams and David Marshall. And as I said, Arjun, you take possession of this document. You're going to hand it now to your bride, and it's going to be something that you can both cherish for all time into the future. So Vicky and Arjun, these days people seem to think that men and women are equal, and they're certainly right when it comes to some things. But in many other ways, men and women are very much different. And we thank God for those differences, since they're probably among the reasons that you're standing under this beautiful chuppah today. There's never been an equal rights amendment in Jewish law, Judaism. Our tradition has always elaborated the differences between men and women. And so Judaism has done its part to ensure that both men and women are protected by the law, and that the rules of marriage are replete with such legislation. And the ketubah we signed is the manifestation of those rights and regulations, over 2,000 years old, and they safeguard the rights of women should, God forbid, the marriage end. And so Jewish law spells out 10 obligations that a husband has toward his wife. And Arjun, I'll give you a synopsis of them now in front of all these witnesses. 3 of the 10 are found directly in the Torah. A husband must provide shahar, kisut, v'onah, food, clothing, and conjugal rights. And Maimonides, who was a famous scholar from about 1,000 years ago, and also was a doctor, the two of you, Maimonides explains that food refers not only to nourishment, but to all maintenance that a spouse might require. And clothing refers not only to garments, but to proper shelter as well. And Maimonides assumed you understood what conjugal rights refer to. Right? So we don't have to go into that. The rest of a husband's obligations to his wife include providing for her health care should she fall ill, ransoming her if she is ever captured, and a few other incidentals. And that plus love is what a husband is obligated by Jewish law to provide for his wife. But Arjun, don't be discouraged, because Jewish law also has a few things that a wife is obligated to provide for her husband. So listen closely, Victoria. We didn't actually go over these a few years ago in Hebrew school when you were there. These are the kinds of work that a woman must perform for her husband. She must grind corn, bake bread, wash clothes, cook, nurse her children, spin yarn, and make her husband's bed. And if you don't believe me, you can check the Talmud. It's in Mishnah Tractate Ketubah, chapter 5, paragraph 5. Okay? On the other hand, the Talmud states that if she brings into the marriage a servant, or the money to hire one, she doesn't have to grind corn or bake bread. And if she brings 2 servants, then she doesn't have to cook or nurse her children. If she brings 3, she doesn't even have to spin wool. And with 4 servants, she doesn't have to make his bed. It says she can sit in an easy chair all day long. Now, if your parents really loved you, they would provide a few servants for a wedding present.